In the month of Samhain is what I like to call it, Halloween, a bunch of occult satanic is going down. Samhain is where we get Halloween, where they would put food out for the dead because October 31st was the day that you could communicate with the dead. Yeah, evil spirits, good spirits, the spirit realm was easily accessed. And this is why the witches today, like Tom Brady's wife, love this holiday because they can access the deities that they worship.
Tommy was like, what about the devil? I was like, fun.
You will be another member of the Illuminati. And somebody was like, yeah, they're witches.
So they would leave food out for the spirits to appease them, and this is why trick-or-treating happens. And they would also wear masks, like we see in the Squid Games with the VIP elite. And we see Kanye West wearing his Illuminati mask in Venice. Eyes Wide Shut, Stanley Kubrick picked the Phoenician mask for a reason. He did the research. Those Illuminati mask go back to Venice once you start researching it. Kanye's in Venice wearing his masks, looking crazy, looking yee. So we are in this month that Fosse says go and trick or treat.
Trick or treat? Do they hand out candy? Do they walk around with their children? What's your guidance?
I think that particularly if you're vaccinated, and enjoy it.
He loves trick or treating. I guess he's the president of the United States. People are gonna beg for The Rock to be the president after Joe Biden. 6 minutes, 6 days, or 6 weeks, he said on the October 1st. On the October 1st. Yes, that's what I said. He said 666. 6 minutes, 6 days, or 6 weeks.
It doesn't matter whether it's in 6 minutes, 6 days, or 6 weeks. We're gonna get it done.
Which I did a video about on my backup channel, so make sure you go subscribe to the backup channel, because this channel I couldn't post for a week because I got flagged for talking about Justin Bieber. The Biebs. He didn't like what I had to say about him. The Biebs gave me a strike. 3 strikes, you're out. Everything goes back to secret societies. The 3 strikes, you're out. In baseball, that goes back to the 33. That's why you got 3 strikes and 3 outs. 33. And they launched off old William Shatner into space. They launched him up 666 miles up into space, 107 kilometers, which equals 666. It's got the 666 in there, because if they choose 108 kilometers, for example, you want to get 666. All part of the satanic ritual. And then right after that, they gave us the dose tracker of how many doses are out there. And there's more than 666 billion doses. But first, let's talk about Captain Kirk. Captain Kirk was born on 322. Yeah, the secret society, 322. I'm not lying. March 22nd. And his name, James T. Kirk, well, the T goes back to the Illuminati. He's named after one of the founders of the Illuminati, Tiberius. That's who started the Order of the Bees. But if you go back to the Greek numerals that represent 666, this right here, it represents 600, 60, and 6. Each one of these numerals, 600, 60, and 6. The same donations you could give to Obama for his birthday party, $6, 60, or 600. Joe Biden got his dose, his first dose. It was exactly at 322. Same day Captain Kirk was born. 322, this is a new show coming out on Netflix by a Disney star. A guy who makes Disney cartoons for kids is making a show about conspiracy theorists. Here they are at Yale at the 322 annual Reptoid Gala. And he has the Owl of Minerva right there in the Illuminati mask and the blood. The Disney star who made Gravity Falls, which had an Illuminati pyramid for one of the main characters. And you see the owl that's on the dollar bill. Well, that owl is also on the Drake album cover for a song November 18th, which is the day the founder of the Illuminati died, November 18th, which was on the 322 day of the year. Are these just all coincidences? Now NASA is connected to the Nazis and connected to occultists like Aleister Crowley, Jack Parson, a Thelmite occultist. and they launched off a new rocket called Lucy. Lucy is short for Lucifer. Yes, 666 Lucifer, all this nonsense. The song Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, LSD, to push LSD onto the youth, on Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Heart Club Band album. You even have Aleister Crowley in the album cover. I mean, it's all connected. Here's the Nazi Werner von Braun, who worked very closely with Adolf Hitler, working with Disneyland, coming over during Operation Paperclip. And we're hearing weird radio waves from the heart of the Milky Way, preparing us for this upcoming alien invasion. Project Bluebeam. Sounds a lot like Blue Origin. Now we're seeing Greta Thunberg on her Saturn Day with the Illuminati Eye magazine, which is funded by Bill Gates. She's now dancing. Look at those moves. Wow. But not only are we hearing mystery sounds, at least that's what they tell us if we're not on a flat plane in the firmament, which it seems like we are. There's also mystery booms happening once again.
This doorbell camera system from a viewer in Hillsborough County picks up the boom that so many across the region heard Sunday morning.
All of a sudden, this huge boom.
Feeling or hearing the boom from more than 40 cities and towns across southern and central New Hampshire. People also say they felt it in northern Massachusetts and eastern Maine.
Are they opening up portals to other dimensions with CERN? Megan Thee Stallion, who is funded by Emperor Jack Dorsey, the symbolism of her being the white horse that was followed by hell, pushing cryptocurrency onto the public consciousness. She was with the Illuminati Band of the Year, BTS, and they were practicing how they can do their devil worshipping hand gestures that we see all the celebrities like doing. Teen girls are developing tics. Doctors say TikTok could be a factor. I read this whole thing and it just says that these girls that like using TikTok have turning to get Tourette's. Yeah. Superman is going through a transition right now. Robot dogs are being armed with sniper rifles. Non-toxic gas to be deployed in 100 New York City locations. Elon Musk, a few years back, launched a lethal pathogen into space, and everyone's quitting their jobs. The Great Resignation goes global. And we're coming up on a full moon, October 20th. This is the same time a time traveler says that 8 humans will receive superpowers from extreme energy of the sun. But I mean, all this is just nonsense. What's really important is we gotta get to the bottom of this S. Where did this come from? This S symbol. Been doing massive research on where does this S symbol come from, the universal S. Who knows? It's a mystery. Anyway, if you want more content, go subscribe to the Patreon. It helps fund the channel so we can keep giving you all your Illuminati news.